Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, hi. Is anyone with us?
Susan's here. Susan
Hey,
Ann.
Susan. Good morning.
Roxanne's here.
Good morning, Roxanne. Good morning. What a strange weekend, hey? So Phil is here with me today, and we are doing the show here. One more time into the breach, and that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
So you guys know the drill. This is the part of the show that if you have some quick questions, we'll do some micro readings, and then we'll go into the paid list and get rocking and rolling with that. So once we get going on that, it kind of picks up quite a lot. So watch out. And if you guys want to find me later or on other platforms, you can always look up your reads on YouTube after the show or see me as I'm doing different shows there off and on. And I'm probably going to be on Clapper. And I'm not sure what other platforms might be seeing this cute face at any particular point. So we'll see.
Chris is here.
Hey, Chris said, hey, good morning.
Kim's here.
Good morning, Kim. Good morning. Good morning. We are here, rocking and rolling.
And Roxanne's asking, will Chloe respond to me?
Will Chloe respond to Roxanne? Let's see. See what's going on. Chloe respond to Roxanne.
Susan, you'll be next.
Yes, I think she will. There's a little bit of hesitation, but yes, I think she will. We got the Page of Pentacles, Temperance, and the King of Wands. There's a little bit of stubbornness going on, a little bit of hesitation, but there is balance coming. I think the answer is yes. That's what I got for that.
Wow, Ange.
Yeah, that's what I get. There's a little bit of work to it, but yeah.
That was quick, Ange.
Sometimes they are. These micro reads, it's just 3 and boom. But Temperance would indicate yes. Page would indicate yes. King would indicate a little bit of stubbornness. But yeah.
All right. So Angie always does a couple 3 free reads.
And then we get to the paid
And then we
list.
get to the paid list. If you've never been with us before.
Here's the cards. This
Angie
is
has-
Oracle. And then over here is Tarot. And then I love tarot, guys. And behind me, tarot, the wider decks and so forth.
And
A lot of tarot.
the little hiccup over the weekend there. I guess we're back for at least 90 days.
I think we're back for 90 days. We will see what's going on with this, folks.
Angie's
It's a
going
ride.
to start looking
Posting
into
more content on different platforms.
And yes, looking to go live on Facebook, looking to go live on Clapper. If Clapper gets
Live
their,
on YouTube. And yeah, we'll see how it goes.
yeah, we're gonna see.
Look,
But for now, here we are for another 90, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Susan wants to know how long it would be till I'll be able to start paying up on my bills, please, and thank you.
Now, tarot and time is a little bit tricky, and I always tell you guys trust your highest intuition over me or any other tarot reader. But let's see if we can get an idea of how soon that Susan Bill's going to feel like more manageable when she's going to be able to get paid up on it or start feeling comfy in that regard. Let's take a look. What it feels like is it's going to be slow. I'm getting what this came up as a math to me. So if this comes up in a mathematical way to me, that's all right. It's going to be slow. You need to do slow and steady. But this comes up as a 2. This comes up as a 1. Is it as soon as 1 month? No. Does it feel like it's slowly coming in 2 small months, and then by the 3rd month you're starting to make progress? Yes. There's going to be a little bit of blockages. I'm not sure what this is about. Something in here is trying to hold or prevent that. So you're going to need to be aware of that. Anything else that she needs to know regarding this? Be careful in your choosing, what you choose, how you choose. And I'm not the finance queen of the world. These are just tarot cards. But you can see, if you're looking at credit card debt or different kinds of things like that, you can always look and see which ones are having the highest interest rate and get somebody on board who you trust, who can help you math it out if you need help mathing it. Create a strategy that works for you, that feels manageable, so you can feel the progress going along and don't feel overwhelmed and swamped by it because you're trying to do something that makes bigger progress down the track. See what you've done in the past, see what's really costing you the most, and figure out where you want to put it. Where do you maximize the bang for your buck is what is important here. So if you've got something that's like sometimes people have a lower interest card and then they have the higher one, and they try and pay off the higher one first, you'll know. There's different strategies on that, but it feels like 2 or 3 months things start really kicking into gear, but you need to not be overwhelmed. And it feels like this feels like a big overwhelming lie, like you'll never get out of debt or never get out from under it. It feels like the never lie. And that's not the case. So just find out a way to make it bite-sized and doable for you and see the progress. That's what I got.
Wow.
Yeah. So good luck on that. Good luck. Such a challenge. And that's life, guys. We all have those kinds of challenges. Holy shitballs, we have those kinds of challenges. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. She said, thank you guys. Love you.
You're welcome, honey. You are welcome. Thanks for being here.
All right. Yeah, I'm used to that thumbnail you got there, Susan. It's like, who's that? Oh, okay.
Yeah, whenever you guys switch thumbnails, it'll throw me.
I'm
or
so
fill out.
used to
It's like,
seeing
what?
a certain
Wait a minute.
thumbnail associated with a name, and it's like, oh, I gotta get used to that one now.
Yeah. So anyway,
All
we're
right.
rocking and rolling.
All right, Janelle, will I be able to get into CC in the fall?
No, will you be able to get into CC in the fall? We're going to go to the Charlie Brown Tarot. No, will you be able to get into CC in the fall? Lots of things are coming up fast, like running fast, running fast. You need to have your ducks in a row. Something's going to surprise you, and the magician's in the house. The answer is yes. Yeah. You got to get your ducks in a row, though. Like, whatever it is, get your shit together. Really, really well. Get it organized and orderly. Make your action plan very orderly, because it's going to come quick. Things are going to come up on you quicker than you think. Page of Cups, there's going to be surprise, surprise. This is Stinky Fish Tea card, but that's what this is. And then the Magician, yeah, whatever you are working to orchestrate, you've been hard at work at it, and you're trying to manifest it. The answer is yes. So that's what I got. These are the cards that I got from my sister in New York. So cute. So cute.
I'm trying. It's taking time, but it's coming together.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep at it. Keep at it. Good luck.
Good
luck. You're welcome, honey.
Okay. We have a lot of questions.
Okay.
But yeah, they're all looking for a free read, Ange. So,
folks, you want to get on my paid list if you want to get really nosy. I guess you're going to have me force me to do my fucking commercial. Guys, this is what I do. $20 for the blind oracle. You don't ask a question. You don't even get a question. I go over to my oracle cards, break out the oracle cards. It used to be a 7-card oracle. These days it's like a 2 or 3 deck oracle, and we see what comes up, and who knows how deep it's going to go. $30 for the year ahead. That's 2 in the middle, 12 all around, and clarifiers as they come. Now, if you want a tarot reading where I get really nosy on a specific question, it's $30 for a mini, $40 for a full. It's 7 to 10 plus 5 or 6 or whatever I get nosy, and we get into it. Now, these sometimes are 2 decks or 3 decks or whatever amount of decks going on in there. If you want to get a past life reading, a bones reading, or a crystal ball reading where I incorporate the cards and those tools, then we do that here. That's $50. They take a little longer. Some of my reads go 10 or 20 minutes long. It just depends. The other day, well, I don't even know what I couldn't say. 10 minutes is probably a fair average, and that might even sometimes be on the shorter side for some of these reads right here. And then these are a little bit longer. Is the mirroring function working on this today, guys?
it looks like I can read it on your phone and I can read it on mine. So.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't know because the phone is facing me different than usual. So I'll have to test that next time. Sorry. That was a good question.
The camera's pointing the right way.
This is how you can pay me. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal. There you go, honey. Will you hold that closer?
Yes.
So that's the commercial. So we do a few micros and then we get onto the paid list and then we rock and roll and we find out what's going on.
Yeah, well,
so what you've seen is micro.
Yeah,
so
you can read it here because the camera's facing the right way. It's when it's like in selfie mode.
Yeah.
That's when it wasn't mirroring for Angie the other day, so all the cards were backwards.
Yeah, it chapped my hide really badly. I was chapped. Ugh.
Okay, we do have Sheila.
Okay.
It's a full read.
Okay.
Please give me everything you have for me.
Sheila, we are going to one of my favorite decks for you. This is the Dark Mansion deck. We're going to do in the Australian 10, then a headline and low line for Sheila. What's coming up for Sheila? Wow. Okay. Challenging, but good. Holy moly. Okay, all right then. We're starting out with the star card here, and this is in the significator of you, the place of you. What's challenging is the burden you need to set down. There's something that needs to be completed. Normally this would be in the center of the Celtic cross. You need to set it down. Conscious thoughts, subconscious thoughts. We've got the Hanged Man here, something that needs a perspective shift. It feels like you're contemplating something for quite a while. Not necessarily ruminating, but definitely contemplating. Mulling something over, looking at it, thinking about it from different angles. 10 of Pentacles here. This is like bing, 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 bing. Legacy card, inheritance card, wealth card. This is in the position of now there's something that you are trying to break through to create a legacy, how you leave your mark. Subconscious, the new beginning of something. How is that going to start? And in the environment around you, what do you need to leave behind? Now, this is where you head for the peaceful shores. We'll show her this card. That's in the energy around you. Recent past is the Lover's card. This is the commitment, the choices, the choices that you might make on the soul level and soul contracts, and then the 10 of Cups, gorgeous energy coming in. I mean, really, really, this hope, healing, true north, wishes and dreams coming true, loving that, and this is happy ever after +1. Hopes and fears. Now, this is the most full of fear card that I've seen here. You've got work to do, but this one's the most full of fear. This is Sneaky Pete the Thief, and you can see him just getting away with something. What you need to do is cover your ass, protect your priorities. This is important to you right now. And then understand that you're making a plan. You have the skills to pull something off, but there needs to be cooperation, unity, and teamwork coming in. Now, let's see what the headline is up top. Same deck, second deck. Wow. Wow. This looks like the money that you've lost, or the value, the resource that you've lost will be gained again, but it's going to take a little bit of doing. There feels like real heartache. Now, this is a card that sometimes means betrayal and loss, or a defeat coming up through here. You need to walk off the battlefield. If this is romantic inclinations, if this is to do with the resource of love, somebody has done you dirty, done you wrong, really, really, truly, Devil card, get rid of that fucker. I mean, really. This is like pain that you've gone through, legitimate heartache. And what's going on next? The High Priestess is in the house, and she doesn't pull any punches. We're going to go a little bit on the subconscious, see what's going on with the third deck of this. What's going on subconsciously? You're going to have some work to do coming up. This is work that you're going through. Hey, I had them in a certain order. Okay, put this here. I don't know if you can see this. Can they see all that?
Yeah.
Now we're going to get down to subconscious with the third deck of these. This is one of my all-time favorite decks. Ooh, you see, this little fucker's showing up again. And look what else is showing up again. Subconsciously, you're really doing a lot of your own mental battles going on here, because this guy's coming up here as the subconscious lead. What's getting in your way? The burden, not putting yourself as the priority. There is this recalibration of the Temperance card, and then this, the Hangman finally turns for you. There's something that about the contemplation, the way you're thinking your thoughts and the perspective you're taking, that is changed. And it's not changing, it becomes change. As if, you know, when your body changes, like after you have a baby, you are changed. There is something definitely different going on. The Temperance card has changed the essence of something in how you move forward. You definitely got the skill to do whatever it is you want to undertake, but you have to leave the past in the past if you want to move forward. This is a card of grieving, a little bit of sorrow, or a lot with this. But whatever is in the past, whatever that lesson and the painful lesson was, you have to let that go. Then you get the momentum, and you have to get more balanced in order to do it. The Temperance and the Chariot both on this line. You're able to do it. The Hangman in this changed perspective is huge for you. It feels like this is a time you could be welcoming a ton of resource, a ton of growth, but getting over whatever this owie was in the past, it's going to be hard for you to make yourself a priority. It's going to be hard for you to cover your ass. It is a challenge level for you to set this burden down and cover your own ass instead of spreading yourself too thin or giving second or 45th chances for people. You don't need to give 4 or 5 or 6 or 8 chances for people. No. Anything else she needs to know coming up? Heart of the matter is the Two of Cups. You need the perfect partner. You need somebody that is soulmate energy, somebody that is going to be bringing equal offering to the table, not somebody that's bringing less than that you compensate for. Whether this is finance, work, or actual people, don't take less than your worth, and don't take less than what you're offering. If they can't match what you're offering, they need to get gone. All right, that's complete.
Whoa.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. And whoever it is that's feeling like a little bit bullyish, a little bit taking too much from you, if they are around in your energy and they are taking too much, you need to steer clear of that fucker.
Jesus.
The cards is the cards. It's not me trying to be mean. It's those cards are saying somebody in your energy is, well, an asshole. There's no card that says this is the asshole card, but these two together, and especially with this, asshole.
Jeez, Ange.
What do you want me to do? How do you want me to sugarcoat that? I can't sugarcoat shit. Whatever that is, you know. You know what I'm talking about. You'll know who I'm talking about. People reveal their true colors when they're assholes. They can't help themselves. High Priestess energy in the house. You trust your higher instinct. All right, that's what I got.
Yikes.
It's not a yikes. She knows who this is. Like, they don't need another pass from you is what I'm getting. They don't need another pass at all.
Okay, Ange. Wow.
If you want to bust my balls, you're going to have to get a number. Stand in line.
She put, interesting. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Whatever this is. And don't look for this, whoever this is, the asshole, whatever this is this bully around you. Don't look for that to necessarily just only be in the romantic sense. You'll know. It'll hit a red flag that you won't want to like to look at, but you'll know.
Okay, Ange.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We have one on the list, Joy.
Yeah.
Oh, you put that iPad there and it's just in my way.
He set it up, guys. He set the whole thing up back there.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
See, you threw me for a loop. This is what we're doing now. We have one on the list, Joy. If you'd like to get on Angie's list, there are the apps that we use.
Yes.
And those are the reads.
Yep.
Jeez, Angie.
Hey, her cards were very good with the exception of those few cards. The previous cards were really good. The 10 of Coins is great. The Star card is great. Teamwork and unity coming together in the outcome down the road was great. It was fabulous. But that one little quirky guy was a... All right.
Okay, I got the iPad moved.
Oh, do you?
Put it where I wanted it, not where you wanted it.
Oh, my God. Dudes, I am responsible for this side of the desk. He does that side of the desk. So whatever bullshit he's spinning over there, I'm not buying it.
I'm not buying it.
I'm not
okay,
buying
we have
it.
Joy, and then we have Krista.
Okay.
Okay, Joy is a mini love read with M.
Mini love read with M. All right. We're going to do you, them, the energy between. Person A, person B is the better way to say it. Because sometimes these could be reversed. So you'll know the situation better than I. Person A, person B. Energy between. Stress about that. Person A, I don't know if you can see these cards very well, but you've got the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Wands. Stressing out, wanting the synchronicity, wanting the twin flame, not really having that. The Tower is in. Something that you built up is needing to follow, needs to be liberation coming forward in a big time way. 9 of Cups, your wishes for something better, but what's happening here? You're getting something where this Page of Swords has seen and witnessed things, knows the truth of a thing, doesn't want to go forward. And then this 5 of Swords, we saw that in the last one, the bully on the battlefield type of thing. There's some sort of defeat. There's something person A has that consciously you're trying to ignore. And even if you ignore it, it won't prevent this. This is big time. When you get the Tower happening, it can be beautiful because all the crap goes down at once and then you get the beautiful disaster. But it is definitely a plot twist. Your restless sleep is trying to tell you something. Something is trying to get through on person A's conscious thoughts. Now we're going to person B. And then we'll go to the energy between. Person B. Temperance coming through. What is this? We're going to have to look to see how that unifies things in a minute. Okay. What we're seeing with person B, we're seeing the Temperance card, the Ace of Cups. We're seeing the 7 of Wands. Somebody wants to defend and hold their own, but there is an opportunity for new love to come through here. Temperance is rebalancing, recalibrating what it is. The Wish card on both of these is very, very interesting. This person is like a few steps behind where this person is at emotionally, wanting to go forward. This one has better emotional skills, energy, all of that overall going on, and is prepared to move forward. The Empress is here and the Hierophant. This is the very, very receptive, divine feminine aspect of things on person B and ready to move forward into something more traditional. This person not so ready to move forward. Let's see the energy between, particularly with these. What's going on with energy between these two, person A, person B? Okay. It's like there's a phase or an era of time that is ended and over, needs to be done, and needs to be advanced onto something new. There is an independent woman here. This is the woman of leisure, of luxury, of means. She has all the time that she needs. She occasionally checks things out. You're seeing a repeat on the Ace of Cups. There's an opportunity for teamwork going forward. What's getting in the way? What's impeding that? Look at this. Somebody to love is a battlefield thing. They haven't left enough of it behind. Ten of Swords. There's been hurt in the past. They aren't quite ready to move forward. And there's a little bit of something coming in here where it's overly idealistic. They're not quite prepared. It feels like this person isn't ready to step into that energy. Person A, person B. If I were an odds maker, and I'm not, but if I were an odds maker, this person has better odds at success in a relationship than this person. This person is difficult in relationship, trying to get over something from the past and not quite detached from it, trying to get over some of their fears and not quite detached from it. This is wanting to go forward. If you are, if you're globbing on and suffocating and overly clingy about something, about someone like this, it's going to backfire in your face and it does not work. Even if you're ready, they are not. The odds on this is 50-50. The Two of Cups is hopeful here. The World is hopeful. These are hopeful. But this is a little bit of shit show here. This person needs to be independent. So what would I say between you and person B? Person B is maybe as good as the next guy, but is he a real contender? Are they a real contender? Are they really super healthy for you, or are they just a lesson? They can be replaced. They're replaceable, juggleable, in and out. Yeah, they are like the other. They are juggleable. There is something about this that you can learn some lessons from. Are they the best for you ever? Do they feel like the big divine connection? Not necessarily, no. Anything else going on this? Yeah, you cover your priorities. You cover your ass. You be aware of what's going on. Because the energy is somebody is not protecting themselves. Somebody is yielding too much to the other. So it feels like this person would put all the work in, and this could take a lot of time and energy to wait for this person to catch up. That's what I'm getting. It feels like if you were my sister, I would say, well, I wouldn't expect a huge amount from this person just yet based on what's going in their realm. It's like the timing doesn't feel right at all. It feels like this person wants to move forward in time, ready for a real relationship. This one not ready. I wish I could say different, but it's not. It doesn't feel like readiness on both sides. I'm not seeing readiness on both sides. I'm seeing an opportunity, but this is coming together feeling as equal as it should, not yet. So, yeah. If you were my sister, I would say, play the field. Keep playing the field. There's more fish in the sea. Give this one time, and if that person's patterning and behavior were to change, then maybe. But I wouldn't invest a whole shit ton of time in this person over here. I would see what's going on and honor your own garden. Take care of your own needs. Really take care of what's going on. Cover your ass. Big time. And this is the Elemental Tarot. That's what this is. So, yeah.
But thanks. You're not wrong for now.
Yeah. And it's not the end of the world. It's just if this person is in rebound mode or something where they're still attached to whatever's gone on in the past, then let them have a little bit more time, because you don't want to approach it and you don't want to be the rebound and then waste your time in that way. Play the field for a while. Give yourself some time. Let the year kind of shake out a little bit more. All right. That's what I got on that one.
Okay, you got to try and keep the cards between here and here.
Here and here?
Right here.
Here and here? Here and here?
1, 2, 3, 4 hands wide. Nothing over here. Nothing over here.
Get off my table!
Because it's hard to get everything in the same shot. Okay?
Well, babe.
And you start fucking using all the goddamn table here.
This is called Angie's Balls Are Being Busted by Phil. Listen, husband.
It's a struggle for me. I realize we're
The
recording.
struggle is real. I'm really feeling like giving you a stinger pop.
Always. When you're doing your show, you can do whatever the hell you want. I don't care. I'm not there. But when I'm here,
This smart
I do
ass.
it
What
my
am I
way.
going to do with this one? What am I going to do? He's going to be lucky if I do a damn thing with him at all. I'm certainly not going to cook if he keeps this up. I'm not going to make any damn dinner.
Chris
Peanut
put-
butter sandwiches all the way.
Christopher, mom, dad, stop. It's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Exactly. And who needs to stop this?
Kim put birds are flying today. Yes.
Birds flew.
there.
Birds flew.
All right, Krista, what was your question? You said you have a question this time for the Tarot Oracle.
Oh, okay.
Kim put your push in your luck, Phil.
Yeah. Peanut butter sandwiches. What he's going to get. What's Krista's question?
I'm waiting for it.
Okay, let me get some water.
She's getting a mini and a pinch.
Okay. Let's take a look.
All right, and other than that, our list is clear.
So, the question for the mini,
I'm good.
we're going to do first, and then we'll do the pinch.
All right, Isaac, you can go with the love read. You can go a mini or a full. What she just did, the last read, that was a mini read, and you saw how many cards that was.
I get busy, guys.
Yeah, so it's definitely, you can roll the dice, try and save $10, and you might only get 10 cards, but more than likely you get more. But the $40, yeah.
You're going to get nosy. You're going to get not sugar-coated. You're going to get probably bossed around. Sometimes you get homework.
Yeah, and
So-
those are the apps we use. So we're going to do Krista's read now, and then the list will be clear. All right. Krista wants to know, I want to know the message with the dream with my Nana the other night.
So something that's coming through is a truth about trading places. This is coming through as like a declaration of truth. You need to claim it in some kind of role. This is coming through not so much the juggler, but a trading places energy coming through. Look again what's going on. There's a trading places. These restless dreams are trying to teach you something, an epiphany. You're not waiting for somebody else to lead. You need to be leading for your own self coming through. There's this energy coming through that is on a current, on a wave. It's not even letting me lay the card straight. Hang on. Let the tower fall. Make your plan, but let the tower fall. What you're doing and your skill set, it will build beyond here. It will build beyond whatever this is. So the liberation that's coming forward, that's why you're trading places. What's going on? Main character energy coming through here. This is taking the lead in life. Really having the skill set here, seeing it here. Shifting something around that's a skill set that you have. Trusting your higher self. To thine own self be true. This is interesting. And I'm getting waves, like ocean waves coming in. I want to get a second deck on this one. This is just coming in waves and in waves. Again, the juggling needs to happen. It's like you aren't quite ready for the temperance card to manage in your life. There's still some of this that needs to be taken down, kicked aside. This feels like all the energetic debris that falls after this tower. So what I'm going to do is scooch these up. Scooch this wave up and scooch these over so you can see them in shot. But this feels like all the energetic debris that comes after the tower falls. You leave something behind. You walk towards the greater gift, the stronger gift, the truth of what is in the dream that was there. There's something like you're trading places and you're trading some kind of lesson as well. The lesson that is traded from the past. What is that? Go ahead. Dear, your lesson from the past needs to change. The things you knew as a child have flipped once again on their head. The lesson needs to change. It is flipped on its head. As a child, do you remember getting scared of the dream, falling out of the bed? Think of this. You fall in the bed. You fall out of the bed. Fall out of the bed. Think of this. Scattered energy, a little frightened. You haven't had this great of a fall. The shift that changes, the knowing, the epiphany, the truth of what it is that you knew about yourself as a child needs yet to be carried forward. How you've done this adulting, external adulting, how you've done this adult role that you play is not who you are. The adult that you play is not who you are. The child who you were is who you are. Summon her courage, bring her forward. The dream has changed. The dream and the wish has changed, and the greater wish of the child will be honored now. There's something about this. Lucy is giving me this information. Something about the role has changed from when you were a child, and something that was long forgotten is now remembered. This is coming forward. This wish is honored. The wish of the child is honored. The adult doesn't see it as easy because you've looked through the adult eyes a little bit too long. There's something about a grief that you can't have because you're not meant to have. You're moving forward beyond and through, moving forward, leaving something rough behind. It's not something you want to do. It is what you will do. It's what you must do in order to get this gift that's coming through. This is the big shift. understanding your independent self, how you operated as the child. You didn't wait for this person or that person or anybody else to come to come fix, to come solve. You just went and conquered. This is where you are at. You're doing something very much different. You know your value, you know your worth, you know your plan. Whatever you are trying to do and moving forward, that would have been something that you would have done as a child. This is what wants to come forward. This is what wants to bring itself forward. This is your truer self wanting to come forward in a big way. The role has been reversed. It's almost, if you have this where you're waking up in the night, shoved out of the bed in the night, this energy of shoved out of the bed in the night is trying to wake up something that is from your much younger self, saying, hey, 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 pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Your younger self had something, was on the right track, could smell the scent of something, wanted to go on the right track, wanted to get something, wanted to get something. You forgot it for a bit. You got caught up in the being a grown-up bullshit, and you forgot it for a bit.
Well, that is bullseye accurate.
That's what's coming through. Lucy was coming through for a bit there, guys, and I didn't have time to tell you. Yeah.
So the dreams have been off the hook, like astral travel, type almost.
Yeah, yeah. Don't be surprised if it's coming through in a little bit of a chaotic flurry, because that's how it feels like it is. It's trying to break through the crown in a chaotic flurry. Don't be surprised at all if that's how it goes. But what it is that you want to achieve in your adult self needs to look back. Your child self was smart, and you forgot something. So let the child travel with you.
I knew it was her. It was very much a chaotic flurry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And Lucy's very, very gracious. And usually I'm like, okay, Lucy's in the house. And I tell you, but it was just like interruption and through. So, okay. But that's what I've got. Anything else that you need to know on that? Let's look at those charms. Maybe we'll get some more from there. Okay. There's nothing more in these cards that you need to see here. The charms? Yeah, that seems right.
Isaac, I think I got your payment. It's under a different name. Can you verify that for me, please? Just tell me yes.
Hang on.
As soon as you started talking, I knew Lucy was there.
Justice is coming in. There's something that's rebalancing for you in an interesting way. Watch as you travel the astral. This is interesting. This is the Egyptian tarot, but it reads more oracle. We're putting this here, and then we're going to take some cards. For the pinch. We're going to the pinch now. Is there a different question for the pinch, or are we just continuing on? I think we'd like to just continuing on. We're continuing on.
Krista put, ooh, I have a strong connection to Egypt. And continuing on.
There's a little carrot in the key. There's something that needs to be twisted. It's out of alignment. If you were to go see a chiropractor, it'd be like the spinal needs alignment. It's like your chakras need twisted into whatever position they're going in. This is something that's a little carrot, a little reward. The crown needs adjusted. The tree has been turned upside down. The hangman that came through before is coming through again. You need to set yourself down so you can see the perspective. There's something that will honor your health to grow if you actually set it down and see the perspective. This is interesting coming forward. The travel. Now, this comes in, and sometimes this will bring the energy of Gogs in, but this is the work. It's the axe and the power of the work, power of the blade to cut the shit, to do the travel that you need to do. It's many steps, not just one step. This is why this is coming in together. It's not just a small step and the stupid cliche. No, many, many steps is the work. Going forward, the new project that is attached. Now look at this. We've got the safety pin, which is a sign of babies, new energy, new projects, new work, right? Safety pin here. Attached with the paper clip. There is something that's attached to the new project going forward. There's luck going forward. This comes forward bringing the energy of the Queen of Coins and also the Fool. Very interesting. Yeah, the cut that needs to be made, whatever this is that needs to be cut, you need to do again and again. A couple of cuts coming through. A couple of sharp knowledges, sharp truths, sharp lessons coming forward. Grandmother Spider comes into the house here. Slowly spinning down. Okay, now, if a spider comes into my house, generally it doesn't get to stay alive. It moves on to the next realm. But I have seen them where, and you've seen this too many times. So, like, go back to Charlotte's Web, where Charlotte spins the web and drops down and reminds Wilbur he's radiant and all of that. Grandmother Spider is spinning a web that drops down. Truths will drop down. They're spinning in the dream time right here. Spinning in the dream times and the individuation of the solar chakra coming through here. They're giving you dreams of a long time ago coming through. Yeah, dreams of a past time coming through. An aspect of self that you knew from a long time ago coming through. There's a song and music yet to be seen. The blade coming through here. Feather here. Feathers here. Feathers here. Justice coming in here. Time for another card. Hang on. What's going on here? Wow. We've got the card of imperfection where you've been overly focused on what didn't work, or what wasn't working out. Look up Shel Silverstone's poem, Listen to the Mustn'ts. The never haves, the won't. Something like that. Listen to the something that could never be the don't, something like that. And then listen close to me. Anything can happen, child. Anything can be. Something like that is Shel Silverstone's poem from a long, long time ago.
Got it.
Judgment, the higher self is coming through. This is what's flipping the dreams. Whoa. Higher self coming through. Ancient ancestor coming through with the crown, with the crown. Again, the gold in the crown. This is like gold to be mined in the dreams. Gold to be mined, extricated, taken out. Not mined, but taken out. You won't believe it unless you have to work for it. If it just drops down like one single epiphany, you'll doubt yourself, and you've had this epiphany come through before. It's why your dreams are going to guide you. You're going to be bouncing around the astral quite a bit. Don't have it be perfect. Don't need it to be perfect. It's not going to look perfect. It's going to look screwball because that's what's going to get your attention. If it came through just boom, one epiphany, then you would be like, oh, okay, but that was just me thinking that. You would doubt your own clair-knowing. Your own claircognizance has hit you over the head with this many times. Now it's going to get into your dream space and bring you other things that you should know, you should recognize in the dream. You'll recognize in the dream space. You'll know it, you'll see it, and then you'll come through it. And you'll see it. Your higher self will come through in a big, big way. Yeah, the way you want to express it is coming through. Now the Fool is coming through here. We've got the link here. We've got the Fool. We've got the Death card coming through. And we've also got the Queen of Coins. There's something about your value and your worth. And whenever we have the Fool, this is taking on the new thing, the new start, the new endeavor, right? New endeavor. Big reward coming through. But you can't think yourself caterpillar anymore. And you can't think every butterfly is perfectly adjusted to flight all the time. No, you have to try these flights. You have to try these astral travels. You have to be on there and look through there and allow. Don't weigh it out while you're in the dream space. You can weigh it out or try and make sense of it later, but try not to weigh it too much. Just let it flow. Get out of your own way. Do not expect perfect understanding. Your clair-knowing will nudge. There's times when tumblers drop. Nobody expects the first turn of the safe to open the safe. Yeah. Combination to the safe. You know, like the old school lockers we have. 1, 2, 3. Nobody expects that first turn and they open the locker. You don't dial one part of the combination and just open the locker. Safecracker needs 3 numbers. This is something that will happen in 3. 3 times you'll have this clair-knowing. 3 times you'll have this same imagery repeated in a dream. The same lesson repeated in the imagery of the dream. Look for the shades of the turquoise and look for shades of gold coming through. This is what's trying to come through. The feather of knowledge that's going to be here. The crown that comes through. The old way of knowing. The path you ran as a young maiden is going to be made more clear to you. Understand, there's a path. And I'm seeing like barefoot running down the path. This is a young child, young girl, maybe 11, running down the path.
But that's Matt.
Yeah.
And earlier she had put
is it Mott?
Mott, she said? Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, running down the path. That's all I can get. That's as far as I can dive in.
A feather of him, too.
Yeah. So be aware. Whatever this is, running. I don't know that you're the only one on this path. It feels like you are running towards something, but it doesn't feel like you are individually on there. Yeah, that's all I can get. That's what I've got. Yeah, look to your dreams. It will come through. And trust your higher self. It's really trying to come through in a way that helps you understand it, but it doesn't have to balance all the time. And the scales are never perfectly balanced. They're always in flux and in flow. Allow that to be. Okay. I can't open this with that. Doing that.
Wow, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's what I got. That's wild, but that's what's coming. And this is the Egyptian tarot, and it doesn't read like a regular tarot, guys. It reads very much like an oracle. So I wrote some of the keywords from the book, and the book is like super thin. Their guidebook's super thin. So I wrote some of the keywords on the back, and I treat it more like Oracle.
But I need that deck.
Yeah. Honey, do you see right there? There's a little thing of Tarot of Egypt, second shelf right here. It's this. This is their guidebook. Puny Wimpy Guidebook. Tarot of the Pyramids. Sorry, not Egyptian. Tarot of the Pyramids. The cards are huge. The book is wuss. The cards are beautiful. You'll get more reading these Oracle than you will Tarot. So yeah. Although you got the majors coming in a different way. The minors don't light up in a Rider Waite way at all. So okay.
She said, speaking of homework earlier, I got the Apothecary book.
Oh, okay, good. Great. Yay. That's excellent. Woohoo!
Gorgeous. Thanks.
You're welcome, honey. You are so welcome.
And Tess was putting, don't know if it affected you guys, but at the store level, I guess they have a network, nationwide network outage.
Oh, really?
And it's like, oof.
Okay, guys.
It's back up now. Whenever they have a network down, it just friggin' throws a wrench.
Who knows?
Whenever they give us a message like that, it's like, God, I'm glad I'm on the road. Because you can't do anything, man. It's like you're just stuck waiting for everything to straighten itself back out. Okay, Isaac, I need your question when you get a chance, please.
Yeah, and if you're getting like weird power outages, or if there's still some weirdness in the rest of this month, I would expect a little bit of that in a variety of ways, folks. So just try and flow with it and realize, keep your cool as much as you can.
All right, Isaac's up next. Full read, love relationship with Austin.
I hear ya. 1 second. Wow. Druid Craft deck. Full read, love relationship with Austin. What's going on here? Okay. I'm getting this shape, and it's not an arrow, and it's not the Emperor's chair. It's like, it's almost like two blades intersecting. I don't even know if I'd call them sides. They're not straight blades. They're a curved blade. The Harvester's blade, like the Grape Cutter's blade. I don't know what that would be. I don't know what. That's what I'm getting. Okay, person A, person B. Let's see what's going on. Person B. This is the very blade. Show him that blade. Holy cow. Do you see in his hand? The Grape Cutter's blade, the Harvester's blade, that's what I was getting. That's the shape I'm getting. And we're in the curve of the blades coming through. That is wild as wild gets. Okay. Let me see what I can read on these for just 1 minute. Whatever it is that you're cutting forward, whatever you've looked at, watched, observed, really let it come into its own. That fruit that wants to come forward, allow it to come forward. There is something that has been a difficult burden. Somebody's been impatient to get it, and that's on the other side. Person A, person B. Person A. There's something about a soul contract with this person, big time, big time. You got the Seven of Coins, the Lovers, and the Wheel. There's definitely the Lovers and the Wheel coming through here, emphasizing the Wheel. There's something that has been circled, cast, protected around. There's a work that has been to be created together that's important for you. There's been strife about this. Person A. There's been strife. There hasn't been quite a clear understanding. Are you yielding into something that's just fun for the moment? Are you yielding into something that actually is going to bring forth fruit? This is the Batman card. You guys know I call this the Batman card. This is where you need to have the main character energy. Something that was wanting to be easy, wanting to come in easy, a celebration of the relationship together. Energy spent, physical energy spent. And now the Fairfield, now the Temperance is coming in. The Temperance and the High Priest and the Five of Wands, which is echoed here. The Lover's card echoed here. Yeah, it feels like the road you have traveled together has been really good. The journey is not over with this one yet. There is still temperance yet to come. There is so, however, it feels like not on the same page and it's happening right here. There would like to be more on the same page, but it's not there yet. The fruits of labor that are ready for this one, the energy spent, ready to yield, ready to yield. There's still a zestful lust for life, playing the field kind of energy on the other person's part. I'm not saying cheating, playing the field, just a different place in the commitment level of something.
He's newly out and apprehensive.
Yeah. This is a really interesting relationship for the both of you. It feels to me that because you have been out longer than he has, he's still figuring this out. Cherish the time that you have together with each other. This doesn't feel like this is going to be a lifetime commitment type of relationship. It feels like this is, you will always have a soft spot in your heart for this person and them for you in a big way. It feels like this relationship is meant to be there for a period of time to help temper the both of you. It feels like this is why those blades are, it's like the blades are interlocked together for a period of time. It's not a closed circle. It's not a closed circle. It's a blade interlocked for a period of time. What it tells me is this relationship is significant. What it tells me is this is not permanent, but it is quite significant. Cherished. It's part of the soul path, absolutely, because the lovers are there on both of your things. It's part of the soul contract. He is investigating, learning, coming forward. It feels like this younger energy to figure out what needs to happen is still a burden for him to carry, but you have moved past this. The Temperance card is there. There's something that is part of the things that he needs to dream and honoring this different aspect of himself that he's still figuring out. There's certain losses that he needs to reflect upon. The way he values and sees himself, his whole identity actually is something that he is figuring out. It's a burden to him to let go of certain parts of his past. Now, I want to see a little deeper. I don't have a third deck here. We're going to go into straight old Rider-Waite. What's going on with that burden card? Partnering with anyone feels like a burden to him. Learning and enjoying the relationship that you're in. This person feels like significant for both of you. It feels like there's a soul contract made before you got here. It's significant. Does it feel permanent? No. Does it feel permanent on either side? No. It comes around the other way. It opens the other side. Is it instrumental? Yes. Yes. Significant, instrumental. Learning how to defend, how to be, learning what values to have, learning what he really wants to stand for is coming forward for him. And anxiety and stress is still there. But if he's newly out, that totally makes sense. Anything else? Yeah, this is faded. Anything else? Energy here. Okay. What I'm getting before I even laid these cards, Gogs comes through and says, you boys be good to each other. Now, Gogs is an older, very druidy, kind of grizzly old guy. This is something you need to honor each other in the ways that you can. Let the boundaries that you hold and the boundaries that are important in life be revealed and shown to each other, and shown to each other in a good way. You are not meant to block each other. There is strength to follow the nudge, to let this relationship flourish how it will, and let it be exactly how it wants to open up and be. Don't put demands on it to be this, that, or the other. No. This is soul contracted lesson. This is fated. This is something where you each have boundaries to learn here, and each of you will get strength out of this. There's huge, huge abundance coming forward. Look, this is a sun with two coming forward here, not just one. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is just a balancing. This is a gift for both of you to enjoy for the season that it exists. Now, the season could be a season, like as in 3 or 4 months, or it could be a couple of years. So honor each other as you're going in this path. Don't worry about when you'll part company or when you'll part ways. Worry about being supportive of each other in the now moment for as long as it lasts. This is significant. It's significant teaching and learning for you, and teaching and learning from him. It's not because one more used to being out that they are necessarily wiser. It's not because one is newer to being out that they don't know anything. No, this is soul contracted teaching, perfect balance for this particular time. Perfect balance. Yeah. Again, this is fruits of labor for you. This is something that's coming forward. The Lovers card here, the Fated Lovers. Yeah, this is what's coming in. This energy to be in each other's field, to be in each other's experience, to be in each other's life as great loves and as great teachers is hugely important for you. That's complete. That's complete. There is a great lesson that's brought forth by this. Huge. So yeah, and don't let other people tell you how it needs to be, what it needs to be, or determine it at all. This is a soul contracted thing. This is, you guys already know what you're supposed to learn and what was agreed upon before you got here. You already know before you even step foot into this planet. So yeah, this is a connection that you probably have had with this person before. Is that? I'm asking gods, and I see him going back. Yeah, this is something that you've had a connection before. If you go back through time, back through history, back through time. Nails flittering over there. You guys have known each other before. You have known each other in a very loyal friends kind of way. Very loyal friends. Don't know what it's about. There's that Greek fable. I can't think of the name of the fable, but it's the one man that is willing to go do something and save the other guy's life. And he has to go do this certain errand and come back. It's a Greek fairy story, Greek fable. Something about that. There's that kind of loyalty there. Yeah, you guys have known each other before. That's what I can give you. Yeah, dig deeper into these woods. There's history there. Okay, that's complete. Yeah, you're very good for each other right now. Very, very good, and very, very as it should be. So yeah. So hopefully that's helpful. And guys, if you get a relationship read and it gets a lesson and it's this good of a lesson where you're both teaching each other, it's definitely a good thing.
So just let it be?
Let it be. Let it unfold. You cannot pry open the rose. You can't force on anything. But you are definitely there, fated to spend some time, but not forever with each other. This, like, it's not man and wife. It's not like committed relationship till the both of you die. But there is soft tenderness in each of your hearts for each other. And this is something that you guys know each other. You knew you'd come in. You knew you would have a contracted time to do certain lessons before. So I would let it be and I would let it unfold. And I would let the relationship be as a lesson to both of you going forward. So that's what I would do. Yeah. Yeah. And it's beautiful. It's a good learning. It's a very, very good learning. This one here, down here, recognize the learning. This one is new to try and figure it out. So that's what I got.
Good deal, Ange.
So they're connected but not interlocked. You're not locked forever. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Hopefully that makes sense.
Krista, but that was beautiful, Angie.
Yeah, it was really good energy through there. Like, thank you. But it was really, really good energy. So yeah.
Wow, Angie.
Yeah.
And Isaac, we do record every show, so later on, after the show, we'll have it uploaded on Angie's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Which is under her same name, Feisty Butterfly Tarot.
Yeah.
All right. Isaac said thank you.
You're welcome, honey. You are so welcome.
Okay. Next up, we have Sandra for a blind.
Okay. Sandra for a blind. Why? 1 second, Sandra. I got them all now. This is a weird combo, but hey, with 100 decks there, you're going to get weird combos. We've got the Pasteloween, which kind of are like a Lenormand Plus a little bit Oracle. We've got the Amy Brown Fairies here, and we've got the Shaman's Dream here. They came in this order, so let's see what's going on. Where are you going and why are you back lost in there? We've got the guarded fields coming up. This is protection and stillness, but what I'm seeing is somebody navigating the corn maze, and you can see why I would see this. Nightwing still navigating the corn maze. What's going on with this? Secret growth. It's like somebody has hidden and treasured in the fields of gold or corn maze, whatever you want to call it. Either one would be the correct metaphor. It's hidden in the fields. And navigating the corn maze is coming through in a very, very strong ways. This is what's going through. This is something you might navigate in your dreams. And then the chilling blend. Expect surprises. Try new quirky combinations. I'm getting really the corn maze or labyrinth energy that would come through is really kind of interesting. And this is where the surprises are going to be for you. It feels like the whole year. If you treat the whole year like a maze that your higher self or your ancestors have hidden surprises through the maze of the months of the year coming forward, it will act as a way for you to understand that the surprises aren't going to throw you too much. And it will be very, very fun in that way. Treat it like the adventure that it should be. This says try new quirky combinations, be willing to shake things up, thrilling adventures. Yeah, try it for the adventure that it's supposed to be here. And what else is coming through? If you were Dorothy and went to Oz, you wouldn't stay on the yellow brick road. If you were Dorothy and went to Oz, you'd go veering off the road just for the shit of it. You'd be like, come on, Scarecrow, let's go. You'd be like, let's see what's going on over here. You would be like having adventures. You wouldn't be so quickly to the destination. You would be off and into the field, off and wandering. You need to navigate the maze, and you need to be off the path at certain times this year where you can have an opportunity to learn or gather something. So if you are, again, in the analogy of Dorothy and the Yellow Brick Road, and you see this field, be it poppies or corn or anything else, you would want to go in there for a little bit to see what was there. I don't think you'd be lost in it. Lost compass, getting back to integrity. Yeah, whatever you would go in there would be important for you to get. Gathering around, the power of community. The wailing tree and reconciliation. Ooh. This is why you have to get off the path. There's a coming together with your higher self, with your ancient self that wants to come forward. Show her this. She needs to look at that card. That tree and the older, wiser guardian, the crone energy that wants to come in and guide and help guide you through, will be planting these surprises all along the way. Follow your crone energy, really, really huge. The benefactor is this crone energy coming through. The wailing tree. There will be times that you're getting over grieving or grieving a loss. Grieving is something about something that feels like, oh no, you're not off the path. You're never off the path. The path will follow you. So in the Dorothy analogy, she's following the road and she gets off the path and goes into the field and she thinks she's off the path. What she doesn't see happening behind, or what is happening for you rather, would be you get off the path, you go into the field, the yellow bricks follow. The yellow bricks follow suit and lay more road for you. And whether you came back to where you originally were, a little further down the track, the bricks would follow. You cannot detour yourself off track this year. Any road that you step, follow the nudge as huge as you can. You cannot detour yourself off track. The crone has put surprise, so it will feel like labyrinth. It will feel like corn maze. What else is going on with this for you? Gifts in the hidden places, in the hidden places, the gifts that come through. In the dirt and in the dark, what is going on with that? After dusk and in the evening, if you're out on the walk, be aware, look for what's going on, look for peripheral fairy lights, look for things like this going on. There will be glimmers, peripheral lights that are in the dusk, and the dusk time after the dusk. Yeah. Shimmer energy. Riddle Fisher, this is you. Mother, daughter, and this is mothering, teaching, sharing. This is the crone. This is her. This is not your mother of this life. You might have mother wounds to understand, but this is the crone and you right here. This is you as the Riddle Fisher. Divination, seeking out, finding answers. This is you guys. This is you. This is you. This is you. Show her these. This is what we've got. The shimmer energy. This is what you're seeing in the peripherals going forward. Anything else on this coming through? There's a nurturing that happens when you go off the path. This is great. This is great. Again, the night wings that are coming through for you. Very, very interesting. Stolen in her sleep, unconscious and unawakened at snail's pace. You have to go down. in the dust and in the dirt. You'll see things as it goes later on. Barnabas and the Prince. Adventures and discovery. Look again, there is discoveries yet again. And then the Midnight Prince. There's something that's coming through. Ask for what you want. Be honest. See what it is that you want. There's something in the asking when you evaluate the end of your day. When you talk to the crone. You talk to this one, this ancestor, this one. They'll know what it is you want. There's a way of asking. The benefactor and generosity, you need to ask. It is like this. If you see this, you see the mushrooms all facing down, and you would look under here for whatever is the prize that fell out of the cracker pot box, or whatever it is. You're looking. But ask for what it is that you want, and it's like the mushroom scoops itself up and offers the gift to you. Very, very interesting. Show her these 2 cards. That's complete. Don't matter that your compass is lost. Don't matter that you're off the track. You're not off the track. You're not off the track. You're not off the track. You are the riddle fisher. You're trying to figure it out, Sometimes it's best to just try enjoying the path that you're creating. That's what I got. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's really interesting energy coming through there. A lot. All right. That's what I got. Wild.
Wild, Ange.
Uh-huh. They usually are. I don't know. They just are. Okay.
But thank you so much.
Yeah, and look for those things. If you see fairy rings, mushroom circles, mushrooms around, take a particular look. Take notice of mushrooms this year. I don't know why. I have no idea why. Take a look at the mushrooms, see what's going on. Also, ladybugs this year will for whatever reason pop for you in weird places. Just take it as a sign. You might not get this till June. You might see a blizzard of them. I don't know. I've never heard of a blizzard of ladybugs, but you might see something like that that's like ladybug, and then next day ladybug, and next day ladybug. I don't know what that's about. But ladybugs and mushrooms, it's the spotted connection. I don't know why.
All right, Ange, our list is clear.
Okay.
Want to do a collective or whatever?
We can do a collective.
And when are you going to be back? Wednesday?
Wednesday I'll be back, and I will be back here because TikTok is here at 11. We'll see what's going on then. And if for some reason things go screwball, you can also look for my content and what's going on. I'll try and be uploading content through multiple platforms. So I'll try, a little bit more here, there, and see what's going on. But that's what we'll have going on. So
Sounds
collective.
Collective, Edge.
We want to go to Dorothy's deck. Dorothy and Alice. So this is the Oz and Wonderland deck. We're going to see what's going on through here. Yeah, I've used this a lot for the collectives recently. So many choices lay ahead of us right now, and the bright idea is the one that really wants to stand out. There's something that goes in companionship with the bright idea. Show her this. Show them this. This is the 7 of Cups. All the choices, all the choices. Don't stand forever before you make the choice. There's something important happening here. We've got the Knight of Wands coming through. Hell raising is what I'm getting, and in a good way. This is like just raising chaos, and we need to make some choices that are inspired ideas despite the chaos going around. We might feel a little bit at 6s and 7s at crazy odds, like this blah, 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 blasting through bull in the china shop like crazy, being a little bit of a spaz there, but this is what we're doing. The Wheel of Fortune is helping us get through whatever this spaz time is. The 2 of Cups, look at these 2 observing. These 2 are like a duo that comes together, a friend and an ally coming in to help serve, to help carry you through. This doesn't feel like the 2 of Cups in a romantic way. It doesn't even feel like partnership. It feels like ally. Like, oh, okay. Somebody that sees it from the same point of view as you, is on the same page, doesn't think exactly like you, but is there observing it and on the same page in a big enough way that it helps. That's the gift. Like-minded friends are a huge gift for us right now. Be aware. Be in community. Be about making new friends. As things come through, or insights into the mind come through, if you get a flash of mind and you get the nudge to even say hello to somebody in the grocery line or whatever, be about the business of making friends this year. Be about the business of making connections with soul community this year. It's important for you. Stay connected, stay connected, stay connected. Huge gift in that. 3 of Pentacles coming together for teamwork coming through. What are they doing? It very much looks like they're preparing a space, but this is like a little bit screwball. You got the Three of Pentacles, and this is them planning and preparing a place for Dorothy's rescue. Very, very interesting. The teamwork that's assembled, that is the team, that is friends. The community that I tell you to seek and to find will also help shore you up, buoy you up, add to your strength. They'll help temper the difficult times. It'll help give you the strong legs to move forward instead of you feeling stuck. It's going to help you feel like you can break free of something and move forward. It helps temper this chaotic energy. It helps you in your choices going forward. It helps with your independence, actually. Queen Alice comes through here. Very interesting. Yeah, it helps you get your independence. So the more you create and build community, the more independent and strong your legs become, the more evenly tempered you become, and the better your stride is overall. That's what I'm getting going forward. This is something we need to remember, particularly in the next 2 weeks. This is what it's feeling like. Be very aware. Be very aware. It's not, even though it's going to feel like chaos, make the choices about your bright idea, your inspired idea. You need the inspired idea and like a little bit of balance, and that's what's going on. That's what's happening. That's complete. Wow. Yeah, this is a beautiful deck, and this is from Kim. Thank you, thank you. The Journey of Oz and Wonderland, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. But that's what I've got, guys. So that's the collective.
Okay, we got one coming at you, Ange.
Oh, okay. Well, we can do another. You know, I will keep doing it as long as my voice will hold. I will keep doing, because I love this. Come on, I love this. And I do have some new cards that should be coming on the way. They should be here, I'm hoping, by the 23rd, so we'll see. So I do have new cards. I'm going to have to hot glue some more of my boxes, but you guys know. So, all right, whatever. You guys know I love this. So regardless of whatever happens in the crazy world we live in, I'm going to be doing tarot. You know it.
All right, Dima. Hi, Dima. Thanks.
Hi,
Welcome in.
Dima.
All right, we have Aaron up next.
Okay, for Aaron.
Full read. Okay, it's you're gonna like this.
Okay.
I would like a reading around my future mate. Have I met them? Where will I meet them? When will I meet them? How will I know? What should I look for, or will they find me?
Okay. Just so you know, Aaron, that is a full-on Zoom session, and let me do my advertisement, and then we're going to get nosy in the general vein. But just so you know, that's where you want to go, and you want to go hog wild for an hour asking every nosy-ass question under the sun. 710 decks we'll look, and we'll go in 10, 12, whatever deep. Holy shit balls, that is not a one-question rate. However, I will get
There it
nosy.
is.
I will get nosy.
If you would like a Zoom call with
Holy
Ange.
shit. Holy shit, that's
Well,
funny
there's the
stuff.
private read. That's 3 questions, video recorded. And then there's the
You
Zoom
betcha.
call where you get an hour with Ange, do whatever you want, ask whatever you want. And that's where people usually go.
Yeah, when you have that many questions about that, you are very, very curious about love, what's going on in love land.
And she handled that way better. Usually she's just like, that's a lot of fucking questions.
Are you fucking crazy? We've got some Valentine's energy cards here that we might throw oracle-wise. We'll take a couple decks out. Now I want you to read me that list of questions, and then I'm going to form a question in my head about it.
Okay, Krista said, I love that she asked, though.
Hey, it doesn't hurt to ask, but you're going to get the answer you're going to get.
And,
Are you fucking crazy?
And Aaron did put, I'll take whatever the full read will give me.
Okay, yeah. And
Okay,
the
it
full
is.
read might give you a lot of that.
I would like a reading around my future mate. Have I met them? Where will I meet them? When will I meet them? How will I know? What should I look for? Or will they find me?
We're going to get really trippy. We're putting your future mate in the center of the circle, since it's all about them in your head. And then we're going to do a circle around them. And then we're going to see what else is going on and bring in more. All right. What do we need to know about your future mate? Based on the energies of today. I was thinking, please don't be the devil. Please don't be the devil. Please don't be the devil. The 3 of coins. Now look at this coming together. This is teamwork. Look at this. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. The universe bringing something together in a really good way. There's teamwork and energy. I need to do a rosette around that, so pass it back. Thank you. If you come from a place of lack, you will get stung, and they don't need that. What we're getting is trying to hold on so desperately to a notion, to an idea about your future mate won't serve. They will be somebody that has suffered quite a bit of heartache. This person is looking for true teamwork, true team player. This is something that's showing up as the energy of their past. And if you are too... If you need the relationship more than you need the person and the fulfillment of what is the lesson for them, it will not work. If you are needy about the relationship, it's not going to work. This is what they're trying to shed and be rid of. They're trying to come together with somebody that has teamwork. They've been stung. Somebody else was too greedy, took too much. Don't let your whole thing be balanced because of the energy somebody outside yourself. Don't let your whole sense of validation come from them, right? You've heard me speak this before, but basically what this is telling you, have your own shit going on, have your own world, have your own life going on, because then you are full and complete, and it's not going to be that needy, demanding. Even though we can get nosy about this, be whole and complete in yourself, because that attracts another whole and complete person, and it leaves the wounds behind. This is what's going forward. Going forward with force, with swing. We'll put it this way. This is the most phallic card in the deck, the Ace of Wands. It's the card of swing. This is what's coming in, and there is a victory on that. The Queen of Cups reflects on the lost love, but moves forward towards her dreams anyway, and is very kicking ass in this particular deck. They want somebody kick ass. They want somebody independent, strong. Maybe not the easiest, high maintenance in the good way, if you know what I mean. Not all Karen-y, but somebody that knows what they want, has their own charted course, has their own shit going on, has their own dream. Yeah, this is what they're wanting. They want more of that kind of energy surrounding them. That's what we're seeing about them. We're going to look about what's going on here. I'm not getting a time frame thus far about the other. This is the other. Let's just look through the lens of you a little bit here. Then we'll break these for just a minute. Look at this. This is what they do not want right now. Your need and your looking for this too hard for someone else will remind them of this. This is vexing. This is you coming up. This is not what they want. They don't need needy. They need independent, fierce, strong. Like, they need you to be your motherfucker self.
Independent and strong, I got that in spades. That's
what you need to be. So when they come in, if you're like, oh my gosh, they're amazing. I'm gonna move things around in my schedule so I can go make sure that I see this person, blah, blah, blah. No. Be hard to get. Be difficult. Be a little bit tough. What else is coming in around here? Yeah, this will be your undoing if you're not careful. And this will remind them too much of this. So somebody that they've had adjusted too much to them. So keep your independence. Keep your independence. Be watchful. Take your time. What's going on? I'm getting a timestamp coming in here. The heat and the energy in the room just went up. Just 1 second. The 7 of coins. We're getting a timestamp on the 7 of coins. I don't know if we're getting 7 weeks or 7 months. We're getting 7. Whoa. This starts after a point of about 7 to 8 weeks. That's when you're open and you're more primed for a relationship. So these last 7 or 8 weeks, you just keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Don't expect anybody to cross your path in the next 2 months. Just let that fucker be out there getting over this. And let this need to have them cross your path very quickly dissipate. It will allow more of this to move through. Now let's see what happens when we move through here. If you allow the 8 weeks to pass. 7 to 8 weeks to pass. The change perspective changes fate. The change perspective changes what you dial in. The change perspective allows for whatever tower to fell for either of you, whatever built up that was building in the wrong place on the wrong land, allows for that to fall. Now what's going on here? Put this back how it was. Right there. Love it. The one that dreams again. This person needs to dream again. They need just a little bit more time. Don't be looking for the next 8 weeks. Don't be looking 7 weeks, 8 weeks. You just do your own fucking thing. Do your own fucking thing. Then here, we got the Queen of Cups that's over here. This is the most compassionate, the most psychic of the queens. Really, really beautiful energy. And the Hermit. They will be done with being isolated And this way that you can handle things on your own, you both need to be independent. Their whole collision, great. You're wounded, they're wounded, not great, okay? Get what I'm saying? Now, what else do we have here?
I can be patient for the right person.
You damn well better be patient for the right person, because who wants to deal with the wrong one? I mean, dealing with anybody else in your world is tricky enough, but dealing with the wrong one, no. So if you're running into it too fast, if somebody's telling you too much of the right things, if somebody's acting a little bit devilly, and you find yourself starting to orbit around them, back the fuck off of that, because you're on the wrong scent. The yearning is what you're feeling right now. Wanting more with someone, searching for love, needing to take action. The action of the independence that you're taking is important for you. What else do we have in here? Getting clarity and walking away from this old thing. Learning from losses. That's over here. And seeing through the lies. That's what I told you. This is like you both have the crisscross lesson of each other. Being real with yourself, accepting the truth. As independent and as strong as you have worked to be and become and are learning to be, start really reveling in it. Because then you aren't going to feel lonely. You'll feel on your own. You'll feel independent. You know the difference between alone and lonely. And you're going to be just fine on your own. You're trying to attract in somebody that wants to add to your life, not somebody that is needy, clingy, and you not the other. You don't need a codependent relationship. You don't need the narcissist and the empath and like vampiric type of toxic pulling each other, draining. You're done. You know what I'm talking about here. You're done with that. If you want to bring wholeness in, where you guys enjoy the hell out of each other, tease each other, play, and have this kind of energy, do these things that make you feel independent, strong, playful, and fun. Bring more of this. Do whatever feels like fun to you. It will help the yearning subside. It will help the yearning feel more like a longing for fun, and you'll be putting yourself in the situations and spaces that fun can happen from the other person's side as well. Anything else?
18 years of the wrong one, no more.
Exactly. So be aware. There is something that is unavailable. It feels like this is saying unavailable, struggles with intimacy, emotionally aloof, dating other people. What I'm getting here is your heart needs to belong to you, first and foremost. There is some parts of you that should be locked down, locked up. It doesn't mean that you cannot be available for the right one, but don't be available for the wrong one.
Took me 10 years to get away from my narc husband.
Yeah. You need just a little bit more time. And what you're going to see is patterns within yourself, within the old way of operating that you don't want to do anymore. And you'll see certain people that might trigger that a little bit more coming forward, which is why if I'm not you, trust your higher self always. But if I were you, I would be treading very, very slow and easy and not looking for any one person to be Mr. Right in the next 8 weeks, because they're all going to be Mr. Example of what you don't want, example of what you don't want. If Mr. Right should cross your path within the next 8 weeks, he better be willing to come back in week 12 or week 15 or week 18, because the readiness and the energy isn't quite there. It's close, but it's not quite there. And you asked as far as time frame, blah, blah, blah. This is the hanged one. This is the one where the hangman energy says there's a willing sacrifice of time, a waiting period that is good, and a change of the mental state. And that's exactly what's happening. So you've gone from this place where you're not sure about what your security is to the willingness to let it blow up, burn down, whatever, so you can have what's right. You don't need Mr. Wrong at all. So allow the change in perspective to seep into your soul a little bit more so it just emanates. Okay? That's what I got. That's complete. Yeah. That was really different, but good.
Krista put after spring equinox.
Yes. Yeah. The 7 came in as a timestamp. The 8 came in even stronger. So yeah, give yourself some time. And don't worry about this. Like if people are like on the Hallmark Channel or Valentine's this, that, blah, 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 blah. The biggest thing you can do for yourself for Valentine's, for any of you, is realize that the candy makers and the card sellers and all these people have made up a holiday to celebrate love, and the greater portion of love is never found through somebody else's eyes. It's always found through how we see ourselves. The Whitney song was right on this. when you
My
love
ex
yourself
has
is
someone
important.
and it's triggering me, so this really helps.
Yeah, yeah. Your ex and whoever is triggering you, let them fuck right off into their own little hellscape that they would love to be in, because whatever they have done, created, it doesn't have to be your shit swamp to travel through at all. Just let them be on their merry karmic road to misery, because you have happy to get through, and it feels like you've paid your dues pretty good. But keep yourself guarded and don't focus on them for as much as possible. Don't focus on them. Focus on every good thing and every fun thing in your life, and lucky you to be free of them.
Christopher, March 20th is the equinox.
Okay, all right then.
All right, and Aaron did put amazing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. You are so welcome.
All right, that is it, Ange.
That is it for today, guys. I will see you Wednesday at
Thanks.
11.
Glad we're back. Glad
we're
this
back.
platform
We'll
is
just
still
keep doing
going.
And I will try and post content on the other platforms. I'll try and post, the show will be posted later today on YouTube, and I will trying to be posting some other content here and there.
All right. Crystal put 222. So
222.
she must be on the east because it's
11.
1222 for us.
That's 1111 times 2, 222.
Steph's here. She said much love.
Hey, Steph, hey.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys. Have a
Angie
good one.
will be back on Wednesday.
Yes.
I am on the road. And then I've got this week 2 days off. Then I work 2 days. Then I've got 6 days off.
So we'll see how it goes.
We're going to see how that goes. We're going to try and go see maybe my mom in Reno. It all depends on the weather.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on. But stay safe, stay chill. Love yourselves, guys.
Thanks, Kim. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your day.
Bye, guys.